Dear Collective, welcome to another music channeling. Please say what resonates. Today's song for today's reading is Toxic by Britney Spears. I channeled 2003, Denver, United States of America, as well as, this one is not a channeled message, but a Sagittarius could be involved. I know that Britney Spears is a Sag, so make it make sense, okay? Basically, you have a karmic or toxic relationship with this person. If they're from Denver, or if you dealt with them since the 2000s, or there are Sagittarius, okay? So, message to you based on the cards. We got this one here. They see you as a star. I don't know why the light is like this. They see you as a star. Or they want to give you recognition. This person wants to reconcile. They wants to meet up with you. They miss you. Okay, this is the person that you had a toxic or a karmic relationship with. They want to give you recognition now. They want to reconcile now. I will say I got this on during the end of the Mercury retrograde. I looked it up. It's going to end on the 17th of August. So, I'm going to just say this. During this week, I'm pretty sure it's still the retrograde, okay? People still on some BS, whether it's electric, whether it's people, whether it's, heck, even the universe, the weather, okay? I don't know, but I think that things will be restored after the direct retrograde. Me, myself, I've had a lot of health scares, okay? For some reason, things got amplified during the Mercury retrograde, but that was also because I was dealing with certain people when it comes to treatment of my health, that it wasn't really aligned. It wasn't giving, focus. But I do believe when things are restored with the planets, I will get the right people on the right team and things will be sorted out. And I feel like that's the same thing if you have a weird relationship now with the karmics, whether it's family related, whether it's workplace, freaking strangers. It doesn't have to be health, right? But even that, like when you feel like people have this weird energy to them, this off energy, and it goes beyond the human level, okay? Because I always say this, you can be having issues being attacked on a human level. That's where all the isms comes from, like the racism and the prejudice and the colorism. And then there is being attacked on a spiritual level, okay? You're usually divine feminine, divine masculine, you're very spiritual, and they are hating on you, attacking you because of your faith, okay? There are levels to this. Some people, they get attacked on both levels. Others is just on some known, they just hate me because of my spirituality. And for the rest of you guys, unfortunately, they could just be hating on you because of on some human stuff, okay? And again, it doesn't have to be anything of the essence. It could just be like somebody's hating on you to hate on you, okay? But what I've been seeing online and what I've been also viewing or been a victim of, especially during the retrograde, that a lot of isms has been broadcasted, has been brought to my attention. Other people's experience, I kind of understand why I experience with certain individuals and peoples and places. I think a lot of time when I was younger, I just throughout life, I didn't see it, or maybe I was oblivious to it. But as older I get and when I hear other people's stories, I'm like, you know what? Damn, that was some bullshit. Now, I don't know why it is, but there's so much commotion right now. But like I said, I'm gonna keep it short. focus on this reading. I mean, toxic karmic people comes in different formats. Long story short, collective, whether it's romantic or platonic, these people, when they come back into your life, they want to give you recognition. Okay, they want you guys to reconcile. Okay, for some of you guys, like I said, it could be somebody from Denver or a Sagittarius. Anything else? So sorry, things has become very political. I realize, but anyways, you're about to get clarity, collective, as well from this person, or they want to give it clarity for a lot of you guys. It's an earth sign, male or female. It's also air sign. Aquarius could be relevant, or somebody that has a well-paying job. So like a doctor, a lawyer, a firefighter, they have like a well-paying job and they're also well respected, where it's like whatever they do in their field is kind of one of those, oh yeah, they have this, they're in this position, they have this status, and they get good money. Usually people respect them. Okay, and that's the person that want to give you clarity, or like I said, it's either earth sign or air sign. They're feeling very conflicted. Okay, for a lot of you guys, they could have given you a lot of conflicts, but they're not conflicted on behalf of treating you the way they treated you. Okay, a lot of them want your forgiveness. I'm also tuning into, for some of them, they want your respect as well. So, and this is like on some love shit as well as some platonic shit. Okay, I'm getting the energy of like, if they do you wrong, it messes up their destiny. Perhaps maybe they tried to destiny swap. Look that up. I don't have the energy to talk more about that. But if somebody was trying to destiny swap, I'm gonna say this: if you're spiritual, since this is a spiritual channel, the way the universe will send them into a black hole. That shit's real, okay? Now, if you're not spiritual, right, and they're just hating on you because hateration, because I'm not going to say here that people can't hate on successful people. You could be one of those people, right? They hate on you because you are successful, because you had the job that you always wanted, or your dream house, or your dream car, or that dream partner, okay? But for some of you guys, it's something of this nature where somebody was trying to switch their life for yours. Okay? And now they want to see you to fix that, because they realize that they were at fault. They realize that they were this snake all along. Okay? They feel very guilty, but like I said, I feel like number one, karma got them. And if you're somebody that's spiritual, whether you are religious or just very much a namaste, good person, prayer, saging, spreading love and light, if they attack you in that level, on that level, collective, a ripple effect in the universe. Okay? That's all I gotta say. For the rest of you guys, like I said before, you can do things on a human level if people are treating you bad, humanely, okay? But if you're spiritual on top of that, the universe, God, your ancestors, they're on top of that, okay? That's on. Okay? That's all I gotta say. But yeah, a lot of them, they thought that you were delusional. A lot of them thought that, you couldn't read the signs, or, I'm getting delusional. A lot of them thought they could fool you, and they could have fooled you for a long time, okay? Now, in terms of the love department, I feel like a lot of them thought that you will always be there. So they were banking on the fact that whatever they do, whatever they say, that even if it's crazy, collective will always take me back. Collective will always forgive me. I'm getting frustrated now because I'm remembering, like, I don't know if you guys have seen it. This is a reality TV show reference by Temptation Island. Okay, there was two couples there. Um, American couple. Oh, it's American TV show. Oh, well, the Temptation Island American US version. Okay, there were two couples there. That just the masculine, the karmic toxic masculine. He went into this Temptation Island with his female. This is what he said. I'm going on this show to prove to my current girlfriend that I want to have a family with. This and third. If you do it, right? He goes on to say, going on this show to prove to my current girlfriend that we can be that I will not be tempted. On that note, he says, I need to explore in the sense of having my desires fulfilled, because if I don't do it, who knows what I would do. Okay? This man said, I need to have a threesome. If I don't have a threesome, I might have it within our marriage, because this is the person I'm choosing to marry. He also said he had cheated on this feminine for a long time, with or without more than two people. Okay? So to go on this show to prove them that this is going to be their last straw, to prove that he won't do that, is ridiculous. Meanwhile, he goes on to say, the masculine goes on to say, the feminine I'm with, the female I'm choosing to marry and have a family with, mind you, they're also a Christian couple, okay? He also said he wants a poised woman, a respectable woman, okay? Meanwhile, he also is the one that needs to have threesomes to prove that he needs to get it out of his system like it's a disease, okay? Like cheating. After all that, because number one, he failed. Number two, in the same breath, he said, even if I failed, it doesn't matter because she will still take me back. And such confidence, when they recoupled again, she was devastated. Okay, whatever the promise he said in terms of he would not be tempted, he failed. Number two, she was hurt praying for this person. She brought a Bible to this Temptation Island where I think they were fiancés, I'm not quite sure, but the person she was together with said that I need to have threesomes out of my system so I can marry her and be a proper man for her. I think they were engaged. Okay? Well, she's praying for this man that is saying that she will forgive me no matter what I do. Literally. She did take him back. Let me just say this. The female, she was devastated. People around her were trying to tell her that this guy, this is not it. I firmly believe that this man did some voodoo, spell work, hoodoo, santeria, something against this woman. Okay? Like, well, she's praying to let no woman. And he boldly says, even if he cheats 11 times, she will take him back. And she did. He was right. I say this to say, we do not serve the same God, because ain't no fucking way I'm going to be with somebody. I think it's okay for me to accept cheating, not only with one person, but multiples. Okay? And he did it at least like, for some odd reason, he succeeded in cheating on her with two other people. Like, 2 times. Yeah, I think I'm frustrated. And my health can, I can't. I really hope that's not the case. I don't know why, because it doesn't feel like a channeled message, but all of a sudden I'm thinking of that scenario. If you're with somebody that feels or have the perception of the fact that you will accept any bullshit, don't go back to them, okay? Now that man was a full-on narcissistic individual. Okay. This is the type of, I'm going to say this, that person done spell work on her. Okay. I want to be upset, but I also need to chill. But yeah, the song is toxic. Okay. I'm going to say this. It's a retrograde. If this person comes back, whomever it is, whether it's the because I feel like for some of you guys who have had lovers or soulmates, I really hope not, but it could be similar to that situation. Your person from the past treated you like shit, knowing that you will always take them back. I really hope it's not to that degree, because on another note, he cheated on national TV twice with 2 other people. But I say this, the embarrassment. Listen, that's the 5 of Swords. That's the 7 of Swords to me. To be in such state of mentality, but also frequency, it really takes a lot of healing. It really takes, it takes a village, okay? This is the type of thing where if you realize that you're in some sort of abuse, it could be so detrimental to you that you could die. This is the type of energy where it's like, for me, it's giving spell work. Okay? And this is why I say, even if I mention scriptures and God, for me, I could never be a Christian, because let me just say this. They hated Jesus Christ in the Bible. And the way I'm moving with this, I know for a fact Christians hate me. So, you get me? So for that man to be like, oh yeah, I'm a Christian person with a Christian belief system, and I need somebody that is on the same page, while he firmly and openly says that it's okay for me to cheat on my fiance or girlfriend of 7+ years to get that shit out of his system. That is somebody of faith acting like the devil incarnate, okay? Yeah, I'm frustrated, but I need to chill because my asthma is not the best today, okay? But I say this to say, if they're any way toxic mentally or physically or both, do not do it. I don't care if it's family, friends, especially not a lover, okay? Because just like the woman that couldn't leave that person, she wanted to, okay, but she couldn't. And the reason why she couldn't leave that man, because he was crying, okay? And she said something where it's she never seen him that vulnerable before, which is odd, because again, according to them, this is not the first time he has been open, and people even said maybe you should do an open relationship, because in 2025, who gives a fuck? Open relationship, polyamorous relationship. The way people are moving, you might as well, right? But you can do it in a healthy way. And this man and this woman said, no, we choose monogamy. I'm just, I'm so upset. I don't know what else. We got the Ace of Swords. A lot of them, they want to sleep with you, collective. Okay, if it's lover based, they're coming back during this retrograde. The toxic karmic person coming back because, well, the reason for the recognition and wanting your forgiveness is because they want to be in your bed again. Okay? They want to control you. I wouldn't say control you with sex, but if you have been in that situation, maybe that's, relevant. But overall, they want to sleep with you again. This is why they're giving you your recognition, your star, and probably will be emotional for the first time in 10 years, or in a year and you're kind of like, oh my god, this is a different side. This shit is manipulation. It's gaslighting. You know? I don't feel like they're moving in the same energy as the example I just talked about. But for some, I guess it could be that shit. And in context, you could have taken back your person when they were on some bullshit. Okay? I'm not talking about, I don't like, you could be probably one of those people that have the people pleasing gene to you, people pleasing aesthetic. You need to do this. Okay? You need to clean back your power. Sorry, not sorry. This is what you need to do. Okay? I say this to say, let's continue. When it comes to other people, like maybe it's kind of a little bit tricky because people are really weird during the Mercury retrograde, but I feel like it's just extra. It's just extra up the bullshit. I don't know. I feel like it's just extra. Like, if there's other people and if it's not romantic based, I feel like they just want to be back into your life because, well, you were the only good thing. So if it's a narcissistic mother or narcissistic sister or narcissistic brother or narcissistic coworker or narcissistic boss, they're like, we need you back, collective. You know, I'm sorry that I treated you way. Or their favorite saying, I'm sorry that you felt hurt by me. Okay? It was never my intention, but I need you back on the team. I need you back. I need you to do, I need you. They need you, basically. They need your energy, collective. Don't go back to them, okay? And especially do not go back to the lovers. Anyone that you are giving the coochie to or you're dingling to, do not, okay? Please, it's not worth it because I feel like in the long run, it could be like the example I mentioned before in terms of the Temptation Island, that season, where that masculine will be like, I need you to come back. Don't be a weak person for anyone, okay? Stand up. Stand the fuck up. Now, they will take action. Whether they are narcissistic or not, because I don't feel like everybody's a narcissist, but I do feel like they have narcissistic tendencies. They're definitely toxic if we're going to base it on the song, and they're definitely karmic. So do what you must, okay? I'm going to tell you this. You peeping the truth, TRETH, is also pissing them off. Okay? This is something they hate, the fact that you're clocking the bullshit. You're realizing you're seeing past the rose-colored lens. And it's not easy. Like, if you're dealing with people and you're neglecting yourself and you're just pushing things that you want to speak on aside for the benefit or the comfort of other people, you will die. You will die, I'm sorry to say. Like, who are these people where you're gonna neglect yourself, hurt yourself so much to where it's like you don't see yourself? Anyways, so when they do take actions, I feel like divine timing is very specific, as in it can happen whenever, okay? For some of you guys, they probably already tried to see what's up with you and trying to come up with a good cover story for you to fold. Anyways, let's see if the numbers will resonate. If not, I want to say thank you for stopping by. Okay, we got 3 and we have number 7. Woo. I'm also channeling on the 18th of a specific day. July 3rd is also relevant. I'm getting really frustrated, and it's a little bit hard because of my asthma right now, but we're still intuitive. The show must go on. Okay, let's do an advice card. I'm gonna tell you this: the medicine they put me on, you know, it's, yeah, I don't know, I feel like I'm saying too much. Anyways, let's do this. I need you to stand the fuck up, take the lead, choose you, okay? Be fucking selfish, okay? Because we don't need no toxicity. Somebody else will come into your life, collective, male or female, when you choose yourself, when you heal. The right people will come through. It's like I got a message, just a little bit before I started filming. And they're about to handle the situation when it comes to my health, because the way things got handled before, it wasn't it. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. If I'm so okay, it's not a little bit morbid, but if God wants you to go through something and overcome it, He will. Like, there were a lot of times during everything that's taking place, I'm kind of like, yo, it's a little bit too much. Okay. And now that I got the results that I got, the health scare that I thought was going in that direction, I was being, well, I mean, I'm still an intuitive. I will say the medicine did mess up with my intuition a lot. But I knew that whatever they assumed was the case, it wasn't the case. That's why there are new people that's about to figure out what the fuck they need to do. And for reference, it's not asthma, so there's that. But I'm gonna continue to do messages as much as I can, with as much strength that I have, and hopefully you guys like it. Okay. For those that are in tune spiritually, high vibrational, like to pray and affirm good things, because I'm doing all that. It's been quite hard and tough, but I'll say is to say that no weapon formed against me shall prosper, and that's that. You know? Sometimes life be like that, but the thing is this, I also know that when I tell you this, collective, I know a lot of things feels kind of like it doesn't make sense when you go through the certain things, but it is for a reason. It is for a reason, and or else I wouldn't be here. You get me? Okay, and I feel like that should be an encouragement for everyone. You overcome it. Do not go back to it. Okay? And if somebody's putting you in toxicity, if God wants you to be on this planet, that's it. That so be it. You get me? No one and nothing can rearrange or change that, or else they would have succeeded already. Okay? So, bam. This trust in that. Okay? I'm sorry with all the TMI. I notice that things are different when I talk about myself, because that's not what my channel is about. I get it, but thank you for those that have been watching, even though I'm not staying on course. But I will. Okay. Much love to you guys, and see you in the next reading.